All right, we are here again, distance learning. We've been preparing for this, so you should know what's going on. This is a video to go with the worksheet 2.5a that I gave you on Friday, and we did half of it. Now we're going to finish it. So I'm going to kind of go over the parts that we need to go over. Okay, so this is 21. We are going to finish this worksheet, but I'm going to skip to an OR problem that is a little bit harder. So we're going to do a couple of these, and then I'm going to go over the AND problems. Okay, and so here we go on this one. So again, the OR problems are going to be two separate problems. So I'm going to work them separately. Okay, make sure you're showing your work, and when you attach your work to the photo, that I see the work, not just the graph. Okay, so you might have to do multiple photos. All right, here we go. We're just going to do this first one. I'm not even going to write the other one. Not yet. All right, so I subtracted 5 from both sides. Then I divide by 2, by negative 2. And so that means I'm going to have to flip this little inequality here. I'm going to get a negative 6. So I'm going to go to my little graph here. Well, I'll do the graphing later. Now we'll do the other one. 5n plus 4 is less than or equal to negative 41. Minus 4, minus 4. 5n is less than or equal to a negative 45. Divide by 5, divide by 5. N is less than or equal to negative 9. All right, so negative 9 and negative 6. So let's look at negative 6. Negative 6 is here, and it's just a circle. Okay. And it's everything greater than, so that's this direction. All right. It's easier with a pencil. And n is less than or equal to negative 9, so that would be here. So we do a circle, and we fill it in because of that. Because it's included, and we go this way. Okay. All right. There we go on that. Okay. So let's pick another one on here that might look a little bit difficult. Okay. All right, so we're going to do, let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do 27 here. So I'm going to write that down. So we got 3 plus 8a less than negative 8 plus 7a. And, actually it's an OR. 7a minus 7 greater than negative 4a minus 7. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and take this here, and we got a's on both sides. That's not good. So let's go ahead and just subtract. And since I'm subtracting, it doesn't do anything to the inequality. So we got 3 plus 1a less than negative 8. Okay, I don't actually have to put that 1a, but I did. All right, so then I get a is less than negative 11. Let's make sure that we will find that on our graph. We will. It's going to be in between, but we do find it on our graph. So I'm just going to go and do it right now. All right. And because negative 11 is in between negative 12 and negative 10. All right, let's do this next one. Again, I need to do this. Add 7, add 7. So 11a is greater than 0. Well, I can divide by 11, and it's going to disappear, so I'm going to put the answer over here. So 0 divided by 11 is, okay, so I'm going to find 0. That's right here. I'm going to put a circle, since it hasn't, or equal to, I'm going to put, and there we go. So that's ORs, in case you remember how ORs work. Remember, for our purposes, we're not going to have any tricky ones, so our ORs are always going to be like that. Okay. I'll let you know when tricky ones exist. All right, let's move on to ANDs. Okay, an AND, both are true. Or just one is is true. I mean, technically it could be both, could be true also with OR, but for our purposes it's just going to be just one because we're not doing tricky ones. But and both have to be true. So let's look at an and problem. Okay, make sure we got this good. Okay. So this is an and problem. How can you tell it's an and problem? Well, it doesn't say or. All right. That's the main way you can tell that it is an and problem. Okay, so I'm going to show you two ways to do this one. So here we go. So 31, let's go ahead and work that up. All right. I have two answers. So this is what a lot of people have to do. So I'm going to rewrite this like this. And then I'll show you a different way to do it on a different problem. And r plus 3 is less than 2. So I just basically split the middle. Okay, and now I have two separate problems. All right. Pardon me. So we just solve. All right. All right. So I'm going to put this back together. So we have something like this. Okay. And so this is real easy to graph here. R is in the middle because R is where both of them are going to be true. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle the negative 10. I'm going to circle the negative 1. And I'm going to color in between. Because both are true here. Negative 6 is both greater than negative 10 and less than negative 1. And that's kind of how that is read. Okay, let's go ahead and do another one, but I'm going to do this one slightly different. Let's do 32. Getting tired of that color. So negative 1 x over 10. All right, this time instead of splitting it up, I'm going to treat everything like there's three answers. There's the left answer and there's the right answer. Some people don't get it this way and some people do. So what I'm going to do to get rid of that, I need to do times 10. So I'm going to do this times 10 and this times 10. Okay, I'm going to write my next line here. Negative 10 x 10. Okay, I'm done. We'll do one harder this way as well. Okay, so here we go. Negative 10. That's negative 10. It is a, there we go. and 10, and are all the ones in between. So basically x is bigger than this one and smaller than this one. So that's all of these. Okay. Okay, moving down the road. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. 33. 33 has a little trick, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. 0. I'm going to split this one up again, just to see, just so you can see it more. Okay, so let's go ahead and divide it. So that is going to be 0, but I did divide by a negative, so I do flip the sign. And then I'm going to do this. And so that is going to be x is greater. Oh, I got to flip the sign, don't I? So that is going to be. That is going to be x is greater than or equal to -9. Okay, so those are our two things. We are going to go ahead and put these back together, and I'm going to show you something. Okay, the x's go back together. I don't like this one. It feels like it's almost in the wrong order, because this is the biggest. 0 is greater than x. So this is okay, but it is better if you rewrite it like this. Okay, like I said, this is okay, but it's better if you rewrite this, because basically you always want your answers to be like this. Your x in the middle, small, big. It's the best way to do it, and a lot of times that's the way the book will do it. So just know that that's how it works, but this is okay. Let's go ahead and graph it out. -9 is 0, so -9 is going to be here, and 0 is going to be here, and I need to fill in -9. I think. Yes, I do. I need to fill in -9. And then it is just connect the dots. Okay, we're going to move on, and we're going to do one more problem. We'll do 42. And I'm going to do it. I'm not going to split this one up just to show you the two different ways to do it. A lot of you like to do the less amount of writing, and so this is definitely the less amount of writing. All right. So we're just going to do this, add 6, add 6, add 6. Okay, just make sure that you know that basically what we got going on here is we got 3 sides. So I can even add that there so you can see I need to add 6 in each one of those columns. So of course that cancels. This is going to turn into 0. This is going to turn into a -12. Okay. And this stays a -2k. Now we'll do the next thing. So we're going to divide by -2. Divide by -2. Divide by -2. And again, every single area. So this is going to end up being k. Flip. 0. Flip. And this is 6. Okay. And like I said before, it's better if you do this. But it is okay to leave it this way. Okay. Well, I didn't do that right, so like I said, make sure you do it right. No, I did that right. Yeah, that's right. And let's graph this up here real quick. So 0, and I fill in the circle, and 6. I'll leave it open. And that's that. So good luck on getting this done. It's a fairly long assignment, so let's get this done. The goal is to get everything done by Thursday. I'm going to leave Friday for you guys to finish stuff. And so that's it. Bye.